We're in Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears, with their star quarterback, Sawyer Robertson.
Angel on my shoulder got me this far. Had to make it happen.
First ever Baylor Leaf Bass Pro trading card. This is unprecedented in the hobby. As you know, Leaf doesn't have a license, but we partnered up with Baylor for this exclusive drop. You know, we couldn't be with a better person, so let's get into it. Big part of your season still ahead of you.
Yeah.
You played a lot of amazing games, a lot of big moments in your season. You know, I'm sure it's important to get this rest. You know, what have you been doing this week to just rest and get your mind right for the season?
Yeah, I think just, you know, like you said, played a hard schedule at the beginning, still have a lot to look forward to. So that's why the bye week's important, just to heal the body up. You need to take some shots throughout the course of the season. But I've just been relaxing, man, enjoying time with friends, my roommates, and teammates.
Now, you said about taking a lot of hits. I've been listening to a lot of scouts. It's my job to watch all the tape. You know, who should we sign autograph deals with? And man, you are a tough son of a gun. You're sitting in that pocket. I know it doesn't matter if two guys around you and you're making that pass down the field. You know, is this always something that like you're just aware or just naturally have this innate ability to read the defense and even though you're about to get hit, you know, still deliver that, you know, pass?
Yeah, I think it's part of the job as a quarterback, you know, is to feel the pressure around you. And at the end of the day, my job is to get the ball into the playmaker's hands, no matter how bad, like, I want to carry it and stuff and score touchdowns myself. At the end of the day, they're going to score a lot more than I am. And so I need to still keep my eyes downfield, get them the ball whenever I can. And so it just kind of comes with the territory of being a quarterback.
That's crazy. I mean, I've just met him for about like maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And probably one of the nicest people we've got to meet on the channel so far. That's very humble of you. I mean, he's being very humble. This season is putting up video game stats through the air. And I think an underrated part of your game that you might know already is your wheels.
Yeah.
You can move a little bit. You know, talk to me about like that balance of being, you know, I don't know if you're considered a dual threat, but I like to think he's a dual threat. He can move in the pocket a little bit.
Whatever it takes to get the win, that's what I'm trying to do, right? And so even if that's getting it to the wide receivers, the tight end, the running backs, or if it's like a third and long, the play breaks down and I have to go get it myself, that's what I'm going to do. Or even if it's like extending the play, keep my eyes downfield and then throwing on the run, just using the abilities that I have in order to win the game. That's my job as the quarterback. So that's what I'm trying to do.
So I remember the SMU game vividly.
Mm-hmm.
Huge win for you guys. Talk to me about that game. I went to with the last minute in a field goal, right?
Yes, double overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so won in double overtime on a last minute field goal. We were down 14 in the fourth quarter, came back, tied it, sent it to overtime, then went into double overtime and won.
Sawyer, he's just so calm and relaxed. Like he's so unbothered. He's had the same expression on his face all game.
But that was just a huge game because Baylor hasn't played SMU in something like 10 years. And so it was really cool to kind of restart that rivalry. You know, they're an hour and a half down the road.
Mm-hmm.
And then to come out on top in Dallas at their place made it even sweeter.
An even sweeter bus ride home.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have a, you know, big part of your schedule in front of you. All the goals still ahead of you. You know, I know like accolades come and go, but like what is the vision for the Baylor program the rest of the year? Like I know you conference championship, you know, playoff berths all in front of you. Like, what is the ultimate goal here?
Yeah.
National championship, playoffs?
Yeah, you're kind of touching on it with all that stuff, but none of that can happen if we don't go 1-0 this next week.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of the mentality that this team has is take care of business on our Monday practice or Tuesday practice or Wednesday practice, and that'll lead up to the game on Saturday, take care of business at the game on Saturday, and then do it all again the next week. And so just taking it week by week and then letting all that stuff take care of itself.
We touched on football. Talk to me about your trading card experience.
Yeah.
You've been able to sign a few cards your day now, but what's it like to have your own trading card and kids coming up to you and asking for autographs?
It's cool, man. It's something it's a dream come true for sure. I mean, I remember being a little kid and having cards myself, and I just loved them to study the stats on the back of it. So we'd be watching a game and my dad I would tell him like the statistics that a player had. My dad would be like, how do you know that? And it was because I had the cards and I was collecting them. And so just to be able to be in that position now, like you said, having kids coming up and asking for those, it's really cool. It's a dream come true.
There's been a lot of Baylor greats come through here. You know, what is your relationship with RG3, or if you have any? I know he's doing his thing in the media and an icon here. You look around the stadium, his name's all over the place.
Let me tell you why Sawyer Robertson is the best quarterback in the country. Right now, he's first in passing yards in the FBS. He's got 1,713 yards in 5 games.
Wow.
He's first in passing touchdowns. He's got 17 touchdown passes in 5 games, and he's only got 3 interceptions. That is a magnificent touchdown to interception ratio. And you can't show me a quarterback in all of college football right now that is playing better football than Sawyer Robertson. He is the best. He is playing himself into becoming a top 10 pick.
It's incredible. RG3 has been great to me, just whether it's, I've come and worked his camp for the past 3 years, and he's come up and talked to me, given me advice, just super down to earth dude. He's encouraged me, spoken life into me, because it hasn't always been great. You know, like we've been through some tough times since I've been here. And so for him to just kind of be able to do that for, like, he doesn't owe me anything, you know, and for him to do that just speaks volume into who he is, and just such a great person, such a great leader. And so I'm thankful for my relationship with him.
That's awesome. And I mean, I'm assuming when it's all said and done, you'll be doing the same thing for the next generation of QBs.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to me about your favorite play this season. There's so many highlights, so many great touchdown passes, so many throws on the runs. Tell me, do you have one that sticks in the back of your mind, or like, okay, that's a pretty cool highlight when we watch the tape?
Yeah, I think it's not so much my highlight, but the Michael Trigg one-handed catch against Kansas State down this left sideline right here. That's one that's always going to stick in my head, because I just remember seeing that and being like, holy cow, like he just snagged that. But other than that, I mean, there have been a lot of great touchdowns so far, and so just hoping to keep on throwing those.
Is there anything that you want the fans to know about you that they don't know?
I think the reason why our offense is so great is actually probably the opposite of your question. It has nothing really to do with me, and it's all about the people around me, the line, the receivers, tight end, running backs, and then Coach Spav calling it, and then Coach Aranda obviously being the head coach and putting us in the position to win games, because that's what matters. And so I'm just super blessed to be able to play with my friends and teammates, and we go out there on Saturdays and we have fun.
Now talk to me about your Bass Pro deal. First ever Bass Pro athlete, Bass Pro trading card, not to mention that as well. Tell me why this collab is so special to you.
I think it's important to me because just growing up, my family, we'd always go on trips, whether it was in the mountains or at the beach, and we'd always go fishing. And there's some core memories I have. I mean, every Christmas, every holiday, the family's getting together and we're telling fishing stories whenever we're not actually doing it. And so just being able to do this, it's a dream come true, because I've spent a lot of money at this store because I'm a huge fan. And so just being able to be the first athlete to partner with them in this age of NIL is just a dream come true. And it's something that every one of my family members has already texted me about. Thank y'all for coming out. It means a lot. Give me some. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
A little bit of magic, a little bit of smoke up in these lungs, running from the devil with my guitar. Angel on my shoulder got me this far. Had to make it happen. Go and touch the sky or die too young. But I don't take the credit for the good part. Blame it on my mama, cause she prayed hard.
I was fortunate enough, both of my parents did a really good job raising me. And so I'm super thankful for the Christian values they instilled in me. But when I got to college was when I really had to make my faith my own, I guess. And so just you're gonna go through some tough things in life. And really the only thing, like your foundation, your cornerstone is gonna be a relationship with Jesus. And so that's what's gonna be matters at the end of the day. And so I encourage you guys with that.
But I don't take the credit for the good part. Blame it on my mama, cause she prayed hard.
We're super excited to be a part of this journey with you.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for all your help in doing this. I mean, like you said, it's a dream come true, full circle moment for me. Hopefully one of those kids one day is throwing touchdowns at McLean Stadium too.
Appreciate you. Awesome.